Wow, thing. Well, it looks like Trump officially has confused me at his one of his press conference. I don't know what he knows, but he's got one minute he's saying, "Oh, Russia did it." Oh well, we don't know who did it. Could have been anybody. Russia pretty much admitted that they did it. You know. Um, and then Trump's going to have a meeting today with Putin, and um, I guess you could say that uh-uh. Putin is going to outthink him. Going to outmaneuver him, especially if Trump got the if they were filming Trump in the hotel room with him with prostitutes and all this other stuff. The same way Trump tried to extort the what is it, MSNBC, whatever, those people. I don't want to call them journalists. I think they're just anchors. They just sit there and read the news off and give their opinion. But the problem with Trump is that he's attacking the wrong people. If he wants to get a hold of somebody, why don't he just, I don't know, not be a pussy and just say and whatever Putin has on him, like, yeah, well, let it fly, bitch. What's good? I mean, if I was up, if I was him and Putin is like, I got pictures, I'm gonna let go of you peeing and shit like that, having sex, I'd be like, I'm not the first motherfucker to have sex in this whole world. So what's good, bitch? What? He wouldn't want to see me one on one. Now with him holding shit over me, I'd be like, I don't got nothing for you. You know. That's what he need to do and say, hey, I got to take my pledge to the United States and to the people of the United States seriously, you know. Then I'd probably just knock him in the head with one of those gold pieces. If I was Trump, I wouldn't even go see him. And if I and if I whatever time I was supposed to see him, I wouldn't leave till 45 minutes after that time. I'd show up eating something like, yeah, what? I wouldn't even play with him. They gonna play Trump so he can start some shit up with North Korea. Cause they're gonna get money, for these wars. And I'm glad that he got Trump came to his senses with NATO. I don't know what the hell he think he doing. I don't know what his advisors are advising him on, but whoever he got around him, he need to get rid of those crazy ass crooks. They just, I don't even know why. I don't even know why they let him go anywhere out of the country to represent the United States. He can't even represent his ass. A flabby ass, clown looking person. He don't look like no president. He's not presidential. He don't have no ethics. He doesn't have no morals. He don't have the man. The man is the man is so used to really not doing anything. Because if he was about doing business, he wouldn't have to file bankruptcy at least 4 times. If he was about doing business, he could have paid the people that worked out in Atlantic City on his failed casino. He could have paid the contractors. And it looks like now, no matter how he act or what he want to say, he gonna have to answer to a bunch of government agencies that are investigating him. And he want to go overseas and make it sound like everybody is a motherfucking lie up in CIA or the FBI or whatever, but he the only one telling the motherfucking truth. And every other second, he don't contradict himself. You know, the people that he's working for, or the people that he hired to work for him, you know, in the cabinet, like that Bessie girl, they suing her. They just want to privatize everything, put the shit on the stock markets. They already billionaires, so they can make more money. But the only way they can think about making more money is at the expense of the poor, the elderly, the young, the disenfranchised. That's some pussy coward ass bullshit. You know, and that's what's wrong with this world, with that stinking thinking. You know, you know what I'm saying? They got this nurse. Like, I was over the people's house, and this one girl, she complaining like you know, she bipolar because she got raped and everything as a small child. And there's this guy there, you know, hanging out there. Motherfucker's a pervert. Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna bite those titties. I'm like, you bite this motherfucker, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Like, where do these men think they got the right to even, you know what I'm saying? Like, they supposed to. He gonna get an attitude. Now, if there's plenty of women that want you to bite them, then that's the fucking bitch you need to go to. But anyway, he gonna smile and be all friendly with one of the little kids. I'm like, he a pervert. He didn't hear me. I know he heard me, but he act like he didn't hear me. Now, if you already got experience when you was a child, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker, that only thing he can talk about is when he gonna get his dick wet, and that's what he thinking about. And he don't give a fuck about me because he don't know my name. He don't know shit about me. I don't know his motherfucking name. All I do know, if the bitch would, you know, he wouldn't have to worry about me calling 911 unless to get him a fucking ambulance. And then the bitch gonna elbow me. I said, you got one more motherfucking time to elbow me. They ain't gonna talk about he gonna slap somebody. I wish you would, motherfucker. Just cause your mama beat your ass to make you do what she wanted to do. You know, that's who you need to go beat ass. I'm not the one. I ain't your mama, and I ain't your fucking child. And I sure ain't your woman. If I was your woman, you'd be a dead ass motherfucker, because there ain't no 50 Shades of Grey. Whatever that shit, whatever. I didn't read that motherfucker book because that sounded stupid to me. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. This is good for me being a woman. Yeah, you know, whatever that M&S. Forget about it. That's great if you was raised up and you're getting your ass whooped from the day you came into the world. And then they don't even know how to give a baby a bottle. They don't care about colic. They don't care about the baby only 4 months old. You're still not even, you know, the 4 weeks or 4 months, whatever. You know, you got the bottle hanging down there. You're going to have a baby with a big ass lip. And I was like, they don't think about they're still developing. You know, I guess it's just abracadabra. They don't slowly get bigger. The brain's still developing. They're gonna get bigger, and as they get bigger, their intestines are gonna get bigger. Their stomach, their lungs, all this stuff ain't fully. Oh my! But the way they treat their kids, you know, we do need to have a change because we got this hateful type of, yeah. You know what trickles down? Ignorance, hate, abuse. You know, we got a society now. I was looking on the internet where they just snatched this lady up. You know, and it's a lot of you women's fault. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't need to have those men that's talking about, oh, X-ray this and all that. Don't have them around your fucking kids. That's all they want to talk about is fucking give them 10 ones and tell them to go get fucked up at the titty bar. Here's 10 singles. Go get you a hoe up at the titty bar. Go flash that at them. See what you get. You know what I'm saying? And And I'm thinking this motherfucker. You know, who the fuck want to be bothered with him? You better go get you a church woman to put up with that shit. I'm like, but and Trump's the same type of thing. And when you got money, you could grab by the pussy. They got niggas out here that got two nickels to rub together. Them got shit, and they've been thinking that way. You know, they learned that shit at home. You know, it's all about sports and sex. But you could, you know, North Korea could bomb the fuck out of the United States. As long as they got a fucking basketball game still playing, these niggas won't give a fuck. As long as they can look at some titties and X-rated shit, they don't give a fuck. They a bunch of yankers. You can just smell the disease up above their knees. You know, I'm like, bitch. You don't, you know what I'm saying? Just cause you know what I'm saying? I don't want to fuck behind any of the women that you done fuck. You know, I was like, this nasty bitch. That's the same thing that Trump come out like a nasty played out trick. You know, someone that don't have no respect for women, don't have no self. That's how the Republicans come off, like Paul Ryan and even Pence. You know, like they don't have no respect for women and they can't control. They don't have no self control. I ain't gonna drink without my wife because you don't have no self control. You know, that's why we got a high HIV thing. Because these motherfuckers, every time they falling into a goddamn pussy or falling into a goddamn ass without fucking common sense. And now we got this bitch, he going over to Europe. You know, you could tell when he takes the questions at a briefing that he's not prepared. He should have been doing his homework. You know, you got to read, Trump. You got to listen to the Secret Service people and to the CIA and the FBI because, you know, the people that you are listening to, they're going to get your ass in prison because, you know, they're talking to you into being just a greedy ass dot. Well, you already a greedy ass dot. You're just a thirsty ass dot. And that's how they're going to take advantage of you. And another thing is, as many like this one other girl, she got two daughters, right? She thought she gonna be a prostitute when she graduated from Mitchell. She gonna be in a gang, and then she done got raped by like a couple of guys to break her in, so you know she be ready to be prepared for what women gotta do, just get fucked, right? Like she in high school, right? She letting her kid, she let her daughter go with anybody, even with anybody. And the kid acted inappropriate. The mama didn't make, now she working at Walmart. She didn't make no motherfucking money prostituting. All she did was get babies and STDs. Come on now. Get the fuck out of here. You know, I see, you know, if she was hanging out at the university, of course, if she did, she's going to be like with 100 million other motherfuckers trying to get that football player instead of trying to get that electric engineer. But I don't care. When I was young at that age, I really wasn't thinking about being like who I, you know, but I don't know. Cause I had three fellow husbands, and at least they all had, you know, jobs and careers, you know, or something. It might not have been rich, but, you know. But that's another thing is that stinking thinking. Just like Trump, that stinking thinking. You know, he starts off life with his father giving him like $1 million or whatever it was. And what does this fool do? He yanks it off hanging out with Russian mafia, Russian spies. You know, doing business over in China. But they want they want to siphon the money out of freaking Americans. They want to punish Americans with their fucking health care, with the ridiculous the budget that they try to do. That it's not going to benefit the citizens of America. It'll benefit Russia, China, and some of our other enemies, North Korea, but it ain't going to do shit. I see where they fucking with North Korea money. I bet you any amount of money, North Korea just want to be left the fuck alone. I don't know why they fuck with those people. I don't know why they started it. When they had the chance to do something about it, when Bush was in office, no, we want to run around looking for some bullshit in the Middle East. You know, they and Obama paired to Trump and the Bush. I mean, no harm, but Obama looked like a genius. Obama looked like a saint. Obama didn't look like no narcissistic, double-binding hypocrite. He looked like a man that had morals, self-respect, a learned man, knowledgeable. His job. Trump coming off not knowledgeable, not well read, and not taking the debriefings from. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't have said some of the crazy shit he said in that briefing if he was. And he talking about Obama didn't do nothing. Well, man, didn't you listen to your debriefing in the morning? They would have told you what he did. But you over there listening to what? Pence? Paul Ryan? Steve Manor? Oh, I bet you was listening big time to Flint. We'll see what's going on. We you know, and all I gotta do is tell you, man, that if the only thing you worried about is the next time you get your dick wet, or you get a little tingle seeing some woman's titties or naked or something, don't you think it's time not to be a 12-year-old, act like your balls drop? You know, men get to stay in that 12-year-old mental state the whole fucking their life, sitting around masturbating all the fucking time like you're a goddamn teenager, like a fucking 12 or 13-year-old. When the fuck do you get to mature? When do you get woke? You know? Yeah, white man supposed to rule the world, but look at the type of shit we got. Look at it. Look at Trump. What type of shit is that? That bitch can't rule apartment building. And then he don't respect the people that he hires. They got to do the real work. And look at them. The Republicans are so fucking paranoid. So afraid that the way they treated Obama, people are going to treat them. Nah, bitch. I'm going to tell you something. This one girl told me one time. She said my niceness was the worst thing she ever had. Because the bitch was so paranoid. Ain't nobody got to be you or turn around and study you. Ain't nobody want to go that low that they be walloping in goddamn cesspool of shit. I thought you were going to drain the swamp, not fill it up with goddamn shit. The Trump is making America look bad. He done taken away the fucking power. That's one thing about white racists. They always want to give away their power with their hate and their racist and their murdering, rapist ass fucking thinking ways. If you look at the fucking policemen. They gave away all their power talking about they scared. Oh, we scared of black folks. You be the only motherfucker in the world. I tell you what you need to be scared of. Whoever that white motherfucker next to you talking about the same shit you talking about. Or y'all white folks go on your little tangent and just start your murdering, raping, and you're pillaging like you normally fucking do to get what you want. You go around and fuck up the whole motherfucking world, pollute the water, pollute the air, pollute the soil, And then you want to do more polluting on that. When the fuck you get to grow up? Trump walking around talking like he has autism, not autism, fuck, dementia from probably some S fucking TD that he got from one of his motherfucker hoes. One of those bitches you just grab by the pussy. The bitch probably said, look, this bitch gonna get this. Because you didn't ask the woman, that, you know, what's up. You don't give a fuck. The bitch could have a goddamn giant goddamn tit about that big snatch onto your penis and suck all your goddamn blood out. Yeah, you know, whatever. Shit, she could have a goddamn bowler. What do you call those snakes? Snake up that bitch. You don't know what the fuck. And then one guy, he was talking all that to me, all that nasty shit. He's talking about, ooh, I'm gonna get that. There's another lady gonna, I guess, like now he gonna let me, you know, feel jealous or something, which would be an interesting feeling. I wouldn't mind experiencing it. We can't all feel, you know. I at least gotta like it. But anyway, to be jealous. But anyway, talking about, he's like, oh yeah, and I'm like, yeah, well, you go have sex with her right there. Don't say nothing. Your dick swell up and be purple. Then you go ahead and yank on it all day long. It'll gonna stay swollen and big. The nigga ain't gonna be. He ain't gonna have enough common sense to blame himself for it. He probably gonna shoot her, go to prison for the rest of his life, and don't even get that dick straight. Because that's one of the problems they have right now with the, especially in Mississippi. With like I think it's one out of two motherfuckers got HIV. You know, if you go to prison there, you know what I'm saying. Since they saw that movie Eyes, they want all the men fucking there, the jailers, everybody fucking. That's all they want to do is fuck. But ain't no motherfucker passing out no goddamn rubbers in the goddamn prison. And then what happened when these niggas that are gay in prison come out to their wife, to their girlfriend, or to some other unexpected male? Thinking, oh well, he must be clean. He been in prison. Bitch, please. I don't even think they give him health care on the way in. They want to stick their fingers up your ass, get shit all over their fingers. Give it, you know, maybe go home with some hepatitis, playing in the nigga's ass with all that shit. Never mind. And I hope Trump go to jail. He got a big fat ass. Shit. Let him grab one of those motherfucking men up in jail. It might be cute. Might look a little feminine to you. Why don't you grab one of them? Like you grab a woman's pussy when you grab one of those men like that. And I promise you, with everything I know, your ass would probably get knocked the fuck out if not killed. And that's exactly what women should do. They just smile. Just smile. Ooh, I need me a man. Yeah, right. If you can find one that's nice, one that acts his age, not his fucking shoe size, I'd be cool with it. Let's see. My bad.